Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a new tag that is going around. I saw the tag from my friend Anna. Her YouTube name is Anna's Journey. She did it to support her friend Megan, who originally started the tag and got a lot of negative feedback for it. Her YouTube name is Allie Doodles, and I will link both of their tag videos on the description below so that you can see their answers to these questions. It's going to be a series of 25 questions, and as you can tell already from the title, is the Don't Ask, Don't Tell tag. Very controversial questions, but definitely something that I believe should be discussed and talked about. We all want to hear each other's opinions, and it just helps us better form our own opinion. So I'm going to start with question number 1 and 2 together. They're Democrat or Republican is question number 1. And number 2, did you vote, and if so, for whom? I've always said that I'm a Republican, but I did vote, and I did vote for a Democrat. I voted for Obama. So I want to say that there's things about both parties that I agree with and I don't agree with. I don't fully agree with, just one. And that is something that I feel I need to do a little more research on and to figure out what fits best for my opinion. But as far as the candidates, I have done research on them, and I was really for Obama the past 2 terms. Now, last term I did not vote, but the term before that I did vote. Had I gone to vote, and I believe I couldn't because, and I don't remember why I wasn't able to vote last year. I think I got sick or something for a while. I'm not sure, but I would have voted for Obama. Question number 3 is very controversial, and is, are you pro-gay or anti-gay? Now, I want to be very careful when I answer this question, because if I say I'm anti-gay, people are going to get the wrong idea. I have no disrespect for gay people and their choice to be gay, and I tolerate gay people. I have gay friends. I actually enjoy the personality of a gay person. However, is that something that I like to woohoo promote? No. I am a Christian, and I very much agree with the Bible on this topic. So no, I will not go out and support their decision to be gay, but I am not going to disrespect them for being gay. I'm not going to dislike them for being gay. Like I said, that's their choice, and none of us by any means are perfect, but that is just something that I just personally wouldn't support because of my personal beliefs. So I hope you can kind of understand where I'm coming from. Again, I do have gay acquaintances and friends, and I love them to death. They're just another human being to me who decided to make a different decision than I did, and who has a different point of view. Question number 4, pro-life or pro-choice? I'm definitely pro-life, and it's not just because I'm a Christian, but it's also what would be my belief whether I was a Christian or not, just because I've done a ton of research from the experience of family members who have told me their experience, and of friends, and to see what really goes on. To hear it from other doctors, that's just not something I agree with at all. And I won't go into too much detail about it, because I know a lot of people are going to say, well, if somebody is raped or somebody's life is in danger, there are different situations that not everybody is getting an abortion because they just don't want their child. Some people are having an abortion because there's a life-threatening situation, or they did get raped. And if you do want to know my opinion on that, I'll make a completely separate video about it. But in general, no, I am not pro-choice. For or against vaccinations? I'm definitely for vaccinations. I definitely want to prevent my child from catching anything that usually could be potentially extremely harmful, even death-threatening. And I definitely wouldn't want my child to catch something and spread it to another child. Question 6, sugar before the age of 1. I'm definitely not for sugar before the age of 1. I do have to honestly say that I took my son to a birthday party. My friend's son was turning 1, and I did let him try like a little pinky size of frosting. That's probably the extent of the sugar he's had, and it's probably not going to happen again until he's 1. So typically, no, I'm not for sugar before the age of 1. TV before the age of 1. I'm not against TV. I think there's very educational programs on TV for children. I do let Liam watch educational cartoons, or I let him watch it on the iPad. And it's very limited. It's a very limited time. He doesn't do it every day or even every week. And if he were to watch something, he usually can't watch it for more than 15 minutes. Cloth diapers, disposable, or both. I think both are great. If you've seen in my other videos, I do buy Honest diapers. I don't like regular diapers just because of the chemicals that are in the diaper, and I've been becoming really green, mainly with just Liam. I'm trying to start it myself, but I want to protect my child as much as I can from those chemicals, because I do firmly believe that eventually, in the long run, they do cause damage to the body. Now, I'm not against any mother that uses regular diapers. I mean, regular diapers were used on me and my brothers, and we turned out fine. But I do believe that it could potentially cause problems in the future, and I just want to protect my child from that. So I do buy chemical-free disposable diapers, and I also think cloth diapers are great. For my lifestyle, I don't have the patience or the time to be cloth diapering my baby. Number 9, circumcision, yes or no? I actually will go either or on this one. I guess I don't mind saying that yes, I chose to circumcise my son, and I firmly believed in it before I did it, just because he would have less of a chance of catching an STD, and it's a much cleaner option, because you can get all sorts of infections if you don't clean yourself well, and we all know that, little boys growing up probably won't. And they're also probably not going to be very comfortable with you trying to clean that area past a certain age. So I did choose for that reason to circumcise my child. However, I did feel a little bit guilty after seeing what the outcome was immediately after surgery. Of course, it's not going to look very pretty, but after talking to the nurses and the doctors, I do believe that they really do suffer a little bit, and there's no way that Tylenol is going to completely take away that pain. They're gonna feel something. So there is a possibility that if I were to have another son, I would choose not to circumcise. I am not for or against circumcision, is what I'm trying to say. Number 10, homeschool, public or private school. I definitely want badly to be able to provide private education for my son. It's because of the educational experience I would like for them to have. I did all 3. I started off in private school. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to go get him. Okay, I really might have to get up again. He's getting bored of playing with his toys. But like I was saying, I have had the privilege of experiencing all three. I started off in private school, then I went to public school, and then I was homeschooled. It's not that I don't think that a child won't get a quality education in public school, because that's not true. There are great and amazing teachers in public school, and geniuses come out of public school. But I would like, and I would much prefer, for my son to have the experience of being able to explore other things like music and art and just other things that can be of interest and value to his life. I don't like the changes that have been made in the public system, or how the public system ran in general, even when I was going to school. I don't believe in the whole 8 to 4 or 8 to 5 schedule of just back to back and back to back schooling, and then coming home with with like 2 more hours worth of homework at least on a daily basis. I definitely have experience in seeing the value in being able to do things at a different pace. I personally graduated high school when I was 15 years old. After my freshman year, I got into a system where I was able to finish high school pretty much in 2 years. And because of the great curriculum and how they had everything set up, even though I graduated early, my life wasn't all the books, school. I did not spend my entire life for those 2 years in just school. I actually had most of my day to do extracurricular things that were also educational and valuable to my career. So I would like Liam to have those options.